Welcome back, YouTube family, to another tantalizing video about Lost in Paradise coming out on July 22nd. In this video, we're going to go over the information that I found on Discord, and it's a long one. Enjoy. Where's my coffee? Hello again. Welcome back to the continued story of this seductive game. I know it's such a tease, isn't it? A little bit of information here and there. What I'm finding as I read more and more is that this game is not on the surface one of those dating games. And just a reminder, the game is out on July 22nd, so it's creeping up here, but you do still have time to pre-register. Make sure you tell your friends, make sure you post the link wherever you can, jump onto their socials, and of course, like my videos and subscribe so you get a few more treats before the game drops. Check the description for any links that you may need. And this is, like I said in the intro, a long video, so sit down and enjoy. On the Discord, there is so much information. Like, you can basically play the game from the Discord because it's guide after guide after guide. Whoever wrote these guides should be praised because it's even written like the language wise, like the lingo, it's written like somebody, like a player wrote it. So they're really easy to understand. What I did is I printed them all off just because I don't want to be looking at my screen all the time, and I'm a busy lady. So I printed everything off and I kind of started going through and like highlighting things, and then I thought, fuck it, I'm just going to start reading some of it. And then I'll probably clip some of my audio out. So I apologize if there's a little bit of a discrepancy between my tone and things like that. But yeah, you should be used to that with my content, right? Okay. Basically, it starts out telling you the gist of the game. So these units or characters are called warriors. These are warriors. That's our cards. They're ranked from N, NR, R, SR, SSR, and then UR. Okay, you guys got that? N is the lowest, UR is the highest. The progress of the game is fast. They'll become UR soon, so I'm guessing they're just going to be throwing shit at us, throwing material at us. So they talk about after you, like, you know, improve the quality, you just replace them, like yada yada yada. They're telling people how to basically play a gacha, like improve your quality, replace your units, you know, as you get stronger ones, yada yada yada. They have star up and they have CP. Regular warriors include Tengu, Yoshitsune, Tsukiyomi, Siryu, War Saint Kaden. That was a whole name. Siryu, War Saint Kaden, Fischl, and Zoe. I do apologize. I'm still like slowly learning Japanese, so like pronouncing some names. I don't like to offend people, so I hesitate. Anyways, you are advised to use whoever is potentially higher. So whoever you get, if they're better, like if you have a 4-star versus a 3-star, you use your 4-star. Pretty, you know, straightforward shit. Even this person says they haven't collected all of the units. So the material we need to advance our units or our warriors are going to be advanced scrolls, reward certificate, and stamp. Star Up uses Star Up orb. So there's different methods. What is the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, different structures. The way that they've made it so you upgrade your unit, you upgrade your gear, you upgrade your stars, so it all coordinates together to increase your CP. Lots of games are like that. Sorry, I fumbled with my words so much there. Anyways, warriors after 5-star will need to consume other warriors or shards to star up. So it gets to that point where you're gonna have to switch from the material that you were using before to use like your dupes and shit. So if you get dupes, don't cry. Be happy. And then this is weird. Let me read it for you and you guys might make sense of it. The distinction of the warriors is on their skills and the skill effect after +8. I don't know if that means like there's a change in their skills, kind of like a blood awakening or an awakening skill once they reach +8. I don't know what that means. For example, Tsukiyomi's skill is a group healing. Kyubi Daji's is a single heal. Spartacus is a single stun. Black Tiger Fischl is to stun 3 random. Yeah, these sound like weird skill names. Sorry, Black Tiger Fischl is to stun 3 random units, while Kaden is group DPS. So these are like these got to be like extra skills that they gain. And there's 2 type of warrior breakthroughs. So there's, for example, Teigen Yoshitsune is obtained through fusion. Hence, you'll need to use fusion. You'll need to fuse Teigu Yoshitsune for further breakthrough. Okay, whatever. While warriors such as Tsukuyomi and Kaden that can be obtained through shard purchase can be broken through by using promote scroll. So there's a lot. Like, guys, I printed out, God, there was so much information. I don't even know how many pages. I don't want to exaggerate, but there's probably like 13, 14 pages here. 1 breakthrough will consume 360 promotion scrolls. Upgrade and startup warriors can be reborn at will, while broken through and awakened warriors require to spend koban. Oh yeah, so I did get clarification. So a lot of this will clarify some information in my previous video. So like koban is the in-game currency that you pay for. That's your diamonds. That's your money. Generally, you need to train a team of 5 people. It's recommended to upgrade 5 of them to +4 first. Then you upgrade 1 of them to +8, and then slowly the whole team to +8. So that's standard stuff. You guys should know that. If you're new to gacha, if you're new to the upgrading units, get everybody to a certain like a cap, not a crazy cap, like halfway. You know, like if they have a level cap of 200, get them to like 100. Get your main team to 100, and then slowly cap one. Cap the other one. Otherwise, you're going to spread your resources too far. The way they gate resources for upgrading levels is usually the first half levels are pretty easy to get. Pretty easy to put material in, gold-wise, all that. It's nothing to spend. And then all of a sudden you go, oh, from level 100 to 150 is like, what? And then from 150 to 200, you're fucking broke. So, that, I'm not new to that. So, that's, yeah, my little 2 cents on there. When clearing the stage, the first team will be placed first. When during battle, the main team will be placed behind. Whatever that means. That I don't know without visuals. I don't know what that means. And the awakening of the warrior can improve their potential and their skill effect. It's highly recommended for improving CP, obviously. So again, this information is straightforward, really easy to read if you're new. But even somebody like me, there's information specifically for this game that is going to be useful. I don't know how much I'm going to get through in this video. Like, I'm probably already at 10 minutes talking here. I'm sorry, guys. The quality of gear goes from N to NR, R, SR, SSR, UR, wait for it, SUR, and GR. You can obtain random gear from some of the events in the adventure. Generally enhance them to level 300 to complete the achievement and then replace the gear slowly. So there must be achievements for capping gear. In the accumulative spending rank. So listen guys, this game is you can pay to play. In the accumulative spending rank, those who ranked first or spent 500k koban can obtain GR gear, which is currently the highest level of gear. So that would be your pay to play gear. If you see that on somebody, they're a whale. You cannot get that without spending koban. And I doubt they're going to give you that much koban in the first month, right? So if you see somebody with that kind of gear in the first month, you know they've swiped. Pets and holy book. Warriors can also be equipped with pets and holy books. Okay. This might be another pay to play aspect, I'm not sure, which will be gradually unlocked upon rank 2, and these are more difficult to obtain. So yeah, rare. But don't worry, along with the increase in CP, you can equip all warriors slowly. Pets and holy books can be upgraded and awakened. Oh, we're getting in deep now. Like, there's a lot. I want to go back to my other videos and slip in some clips or some notes saying, guys, like, I walked into this. I took my girl for a date. We went swimming. The makeup came off and damn, girl went from a 10 to a 20, right? This game is kind of intense. There is PvP. Like, I'll get to that, guys. I'm gonna read faster here. Okay, blah 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 blah. Okay, there's a sword dojo. One of the leaderboards in the server. You get rank points. You get lucky slot points. Slot, not slut. SLOT points. Every night at 10 p.m. The top 10 is confirmed to be lucky slots where they can receive points every minute. These points can be exchanged for. Here we go. Akimbo Musashi Zoe fuse into Captain Zoe to replace Tengu. Fischl fuse into Black Tiger Fischl Stun Warrior. Tekaneka fuse into Hanbei priority more backward. I don't know what that means. And generally, you could grab number 1 as soon as the event starts, and then you need to rely on your CP to suppress the others to get or maintain the first. So that's a PvP. A PvP like ranking? Maybe I don't know. There's fortress defense. There's 4 types of stages. There's ambuscade. There's annihilation. There's meet the goddess and hero tale. Ambuscade you can only clear when you get that Sonjis quest, which I talked about in my last video, or when you have high CP. Annihilation can only be cleared once a day, and the stones received can be used to upgrade turret and firepower. Different amounts of Zoe shards will be given according to the rankings. The maximum number of enemies killed is 2,000, so those who exceed will not be ranked. And 7 Zoe shards will be given every day. So Zoe must be good. Meet the goddess and hero tales have no quest requirements. You can either directly fight until you can't continue, or you can wait until your CP is high enough to receive rewards without a fight. And then they talk about the weekly discoveries. Production is on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Mining is on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So there's things that depending on the day they even talk. Yeah, so Sunday is a quiz. So these are events that happen weekly. Like there's events. So that's the weekly discovery event. So every week there's going to be something. The ranking is applied to both production and mining, so players can play according to their situation. So depending on which one you can meet, or if you can go all out on the Monday and then the Wednesday, maybe you do better on Wednesday. I don't know, but that's cool. And then it says something about a quiz and B site. I don't know what that means. Imperial Clash is unlocked on day 22 of server. It involves several servers. The battle is available on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So day 22 of server. So day 22 of server, when you join a new server, that sounds like they're going to be multiple servers. So day 22 after when we start, guys, we'll have this Imperial Clash event, the PvP. Players with 4,000 points or those who reach top 3 in the respective servers can enter into the finals. Okay, I'm gonna be in there. After the final, there are players on your server that enter the top 10. You can go and worship them once. Okay, so I've played something like this where it was playoffs, and you can go and actually support the person. And if the person did well in the tournament, you would get a bonus. You would get basically your investment back times like 10 or whatever. And if they won, you would get like so much fucking in-game gold. It was crazy. You get millions of gold, hundreds of millions. So yeah, support or being able to worship or support or vote for somebody who's in a playoffs. That's interaction for people who aren't actually in the playoffs. It brings the community behind the PvP, because PvP is so fucking toxic. Bringing the community behind it and being able to support your friend if they're doing well is great. That's awesome. Okay. And then there's a pet hunt, holy book hunt, exploration realm unlocked on day 55. 55. They expect you to play for 55 days. Each of them has 3 free explore chances. There's a gamble, God's Descent, a game of throwing dice, 6 rounds with 6 dice. The more 6 thrown, the higher the points. There is a point ranking, and the accumulated points can be exchanged for something nice. So events. They were talking about other mini games. Now, there's a beginner guide of gameplay and features, strategy on stage, warrior. It talking about stages. Like when you successfully pass, you can stay at that level and go botting online or offline. For every botting hour, you'll be rewarded with a large amount of botting rewards. Oh, AFK. So this is idle. They have an idle option, including coins, mini characters, blah, 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 blah. There's the botting rewards will vary from stage to stage. After botting more than 1 hour, players receive a botting battle report. After reading the report, tap on the confirm button to close the report. Yada, yada, yada. You can speed up, blah, 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 blah. Oh, okay. Wait. So there's levels. You can spend 100 Koban to speed up the battle for 2 hours and get the botting rewards in advance. Players can speed up 4 times a day, and the number of speed ups will reset at 6 a.m. Okay, once you reach VIP 2, ready? VIP 2. So how much is that putting into the game? Probably about $10, $5 or $10. Maybe even less. Some games will have it like you can get like the first couple VIP levels are like nothing, like $1. You'll be able to purchase 6 speed ups. But see, that's spending Koban. That's the in-game diamonds, right? So that, yeah, be wary of that. God, I'm liking this game already, though, because remember the game I dropped? Yeah, it was very similar to this. Tap on the cap button to view and adjust the members of your team, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's get to this. Each female warrior will have the battle skill. During the battle, female warriors will automatically release their combat skills to inflict devastating damage on enemies. In the camp interface, players can also view and upgrade the combat skills. Talk about large orbs and our quality warrior, blah, 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 camp interface. So that's just menu shit. Main interface, you can tap on partner, you can advance them, consume a certain amount of advancement material. You can promote them with the scrolls, yada, yada, yada. Daily resource acquisitions. Resources play a big part in this game. Here we go. Quality of life. Resources play a big part of this game, and there are tons of them to collect. Among the crucial ones are booklets, advanced scrolls, promotion scrolls, star or up orbs, and fusion scrolls. Okay, fusion scrolls can be bought yada yada in the bazaar. Players who reach level 20 will receive their own GR gear and other crucial material. So don't waste your coppers indiscriminately. The rule of thumb is do not upgrade your gear unless it's a gear level prerequisite for Sonjis quest. Should I put that? I'm going to put that in the descript. Let me grab my highlighter here. Hold on. We're going to put that. The rule of thumb is do not upgrade your gear unless it is a gear level prerequisite for Sonjis quest. Boom. You hear that? Okay. Advanced scrolls and star orbs can be bought in VIP shops and limited quantity found through the veins. What? Found through veins. Well-funded players receive 3 times the yield. You hear that? Okay. Made in bazaar with material found via botting and redeemed using Nation War cash. Lord, I'm getting in deep here. To create a decent... Yeah, I said it. Okay. Similar applies to promotion scrolls, awakened, fate leveling, and exalt leveling material. Wow. Can be found at a peak. Deriva Arca. Okay, guys, they tell you where to find everything. Exhalation available after day 55. They talk about level 150. Guys, this is like endgame stuff. So there's gold on that Discord. I'm not gonna read this. This is gonna kill my fucking phone. I already got too much talking in here. We need some more sauce. Don't worry, I got sauce at the end, guys. Daily task guide. Okay, so we have fund is the lifeblood of all players. Okay, Kobans and lucky coins are the essential currencies that fund players. The essence of a good source of fund is to keep both currencies in a virtuous cycle. Now, the first thing we have to keep an eye on are the banks and the $0 purchases. What? Okay, what? For a second as I'm reading this, I'm like, am I reading something I shouldn't? Like, this is dev notes or what? The bank is a single investment, a financial plan that provides 150% of return in 30 days. There are 3 Koban investment class variants, 60,000, 120,000, and 240,000, and 3 lucky coin investment class variants, 1,200, 6,000, and 12,000. Keep in mind that all 3 can be purchased at once, making it a total of 420k. Boo! 420k Kobans and 19.2k lucky coins. Oh my god, this is a fucking... Wait, this is like betting? Or invest... They put like crypto bet, like stock markets in the game? Hold on. $0 purchase is a single investment for a myriad of materials to advance awakened fates and exalts that return to you after 30 days. Therefore, for the time being, it can't be used for the next 30 days. The investment class variants are similar to the banks. The recommended bank and $0 purchase intervals are day 31. Okay, I'm not going to read any more because this is like, you got to get into the game to understand this. But there's a bank. There's an in-game bank. Source of funds and resources. I'm still on the mic. I'm just like, what? Players can use the additional capital from it to invest in the upcoming 61 $0 purchase, and the cycle continues with the second bank investments and so on and so forth. So one begs the question. This is what it says. So one begs the question. How does a new player get their first most important pot of gold through the bank investment? Answer, Kobans. Yeah, somebody put in, this is not even like, this is no joke. They put this in here to like convince you why you need to spend. The lower the player's VIP level, the more frugal the Koban expenditure should be. Meanwhile, the players who start off between V8, so VIP 8 and V13, V13 would be probably spending about $2,000 to $3,000 real money, not including packs and things like that, I would estimate, who have the access to their most common DPS. Beowulf and Nami players under this category recommend to join timed events under the premise of being able to ensure the maximum utilization of day 31 bank investment to level up as fast as possible. So it's okay. When whales, listen, we were talking about this on Discord actually today. So any of my Discord fam watching, you remember us talking about how whales get fatter. Why is that? The devs are promoting you to put more money in. Not only are you getting, initially you swipe and you get your product, you get your material, whatever the unit that you want, but it's going to secure your account. You're going to be better at the game. You're going to have the unit and the gear and for the PvP. You're going to have the unit and the gear for the events that give you better drops. You're going to have the, you know, the extra gold to do the awakening when it comes out, etc., etc. So the reason why whales get fatter is because it is an investment. When you put into your game, it does put back out. The girls put out if you put something into them, right? Yeah, I said it. Okay, we got more of that coming. Nah, shit. Okay. So this, to sum this up, because I don't want to go through it again. Way too much reading here. Holy cripe. There's a fortune cat opportunities. There's a lucky coin. There's a lot to digest if you're new to spending. If you don't spend in games, you're not going to understand a lot of this, so just stay away from it. But if you spend games, this is sounding like it's very, very enticing for my wallet. Not just because it's an investment and they sound like, I mean, on the paper right away, they are telling me they are going to pay me back. They're going to give me the gear, or the unit that's actually going to help me succeed. Other games you'll put in, you may have a fucking, you know, a chance to get that unit that turns out to be a fucking moth game breaker. Stupid ass moth. Fuck. That's a long story. I'll vent in another video. So anyways, hopefully they don't do that and have those like weird units that are actually, I'm looking at my computer screen for the last page that printed. Maybe I should skip to that. But the last page that printed talks about if you're a big whale. That's the first, you know, 5 words. So that's kind of scary. But they may have units in here that you're going to have to spend quite a bit to get a return on your investment, or maybe it's you just have to spend a bit to get that unit in general and the return's going to be immediate and you're gonna be like, I win the game because I have the fucking ultimate unit. I don't know. Okay, so moving on. They were talking about the lucky coin, blah blah blah. I just threw that on the floor because I don't really want to read more about investments. Blah blah blah. And something about V7, V2. Okay, you know what? Newbie lineup guide. This is going to talk about the units. Iron Triangle. Oh, guys, they have a guide on how to build teams. Okay, so they've got a guide on Iron Triangle. So actually, like, placing your team in, like, it looks like a triangle. They've got examples for stunners, all stun, 3 stun. They've got, oh, they even list the some units. This is great. I'm going to grab the names. They'll be in the description for the people on the Discord that made these, for like to shout them out because these are great. And they've got, let me read it for you guys. All of the positions, position 1 and 3 are the most likely to die. Okay. 2 is safer, while 4 and 5 are the safest. It's important to make sure that the 3 important cards die a little later, play their maximum role. Additional info: attack and defense addition cards will not significant. I think they may significantly affect in early stages because the stats will not be particularly high. Thus, attack and defense addition cards are recommended to be deployed at position 3 in early stages. Okay, good to know. I'm sure it'll make more sense when I get in there. Yeah, and they have a lot of just guides on how to build the teams. Oh, and they have a Q&A. Perfect. I should read this here. Gift code not found. How to obtain and use Zashiki. Ooh, Zashiki. Zashiki can be obtained through event, gathering the shards through account spending or peak recruit later in stages. Zashiki can be used to fuse some high potential warriors. So let's keep an eye out for that name, Zashiki. I'm not going to fit it in this video, guys. It's not going to fit. It's not going to fit, and that's what she said. So we're going to have another video. The next video. I would say the next because it leaves it open-ended and it could be like the next one after this. So the video after this one is going to be units or characters. Okay? So make sure you're subscribing if you're not already. Welcome to the family. We're being weird right now. They talk about the peak recruit. Where can it be found? They talk about where the system settings are at. Where is the Crest shop? Okay, quality guide. There are more than 300 warriors in Lost in Paradise Waifu Connect. The warriors are categorized. We already read that. Okay. Their qualities affect the basic stats in the CP. You can choose to fuse shards, fuse partner, or recruit to get new warriors. Besides that, you can get warriors charged by challenging stages or joining events. Yada, yada, yada. It talks about how to get into them. Hey. It talks about how to recruit. Recruitment conditions are, for low recruit. Here we go. You can consume 50 koban to recruit one NR or N to R warrior, and there are 5 free daily chances. 5 free daily? For an N to R? I mean, like, even if you don't like them, I mean, that's food, right? Recruiting rates are as followed. 18.2% for an R warrior. 32.7 for N. So they give us rates. So 19.9 for SR warrior. 39.9 for NR. But they say 0.3 for N. That's because they don't want you to get, I don't know. You guys are going to have to take a look again. I'll take a look at this on the Discord. They have the rates for us. Advanced recruit consumes 300 koban standard. To recruit one R to SSR warrior, for every 7 attempts, the player must obtain an SSR warrior. So we have a pity. We have a pity on 7 attempts. So that's decent. Like, and they said at the beginning too, right? It's going to be easy to UR them or make them UR, that they will become UR soon. So it must be because they're just going to flood us with ladies. Perfect. I love it. There's an adventure guide. So there's talking about some of the features. So the museum, tower, zodiac goddess, tower defense, annihilation. We talked about that. Nation war guide. There's a nation war guide. There's a palace guide. There's a PvP guide. Holy sh! There's the Imperial class of okay, let me try again. The Imperial Clash of Adventure. Okay, it's divided into qualifier and then the final. There's the Budokai. Budokai. The Budokai covers 25 districts and each session lasts 6 days. Wow, they go into how many days for the finals, and they go into the stage guide, the levels, the warrior guide, which generals should I use, what starters, options for DPS and support for lore Vs. Because this is warrior guide, I think this is having to do with a warrior feature or something, because it talks about the prestige ranking. V10 and above, a mana will be enough until you no longer need a healer. Again, something that doesn't make sense without having the game in front of me. The options for DPS and support are even more limited. For V11 and below, you'd want to use, or you want to fuse Tengu and awaken it. For V6 and below, after redeeming all Tsutsikomis, you'd want Cadence and awaken them. So, anyways, back to how I mentioned on the last page on my screen, it says this. If you're a whale and you can squeeze into top 6 in the botting ranking or reaching Dynast in the national war each time, your DPS target will be Nami or Beowulf. They are basically the same. Even their potential is both 55. Just pick either one. Beowulf is obtainable through daily botting ranking from day 31 onward. Okay? And you get 15 shards daily if you're top 1. That will only cost you 27 days. For Nami, 37 shards weekly if you reach Dynast in a national war. And 10 for reaching King. You can also buy it from the official shop. And then if you're a big whale and can afford to top up to 50k, you will be given Chiyu. And do not hesitate to raise it. It's the best DPS in game. So I don't know how that correlates. They're talking about the V levels, and then they're talking about this warrior guide. I don't know if that if the V, when they say V and then a number, I don't know if that's VIP. So don't quote me. Don't quote me on anything. This is all on the Discord. You can find it for yourselves, and you can filter it out again. You can print it off like I did, and have at it, because like the guides in there, specifically for some areas where, like, where we're supposed to find some material and stuff like that, you're not going to need that information right now, not until we get into the game, guys. So yeah, that's it. That's the information off of the Discord. Hope that was lovely. I think I'm looking at my timestamp here. It was like 27 minutes. Okay, so to wrap this video up, please pre-register, visit the Discord, hit me up in the comments, like and subscribe, wash your hands, take care of yourselves and each other, all that jazz. Next video is going to be featuring the units, the characters, the lovely ladies, and that's going to be it for the series. Maybe I'll do one more video after that, just to, you know, hype you the day before the game drops or something like that, you know, just to, you know, give it a happy ending or something. But anyways, you know the deal. Watch to the end. Take care. Bye.